depot clock was 10 years slow. Weeds climbed the tracks where we would go. I held the ticket from that night when youth in Memphis shared one light. The waiting room had lost its heat. Dust settled where you kissed my cheek. I asked the rails which way they ran. They only rusted in my hands. I came to find the road I knew, but every mile had vanished too. There are no trains back to yesterday, no midnight line to carry me away. The platform stays, the whistle's gone. The heart remembers, time moves on. I could buy a seat, I could call your name, but nothing comes on these old rails again. Some roads return, some memories stay. There are no trains back to yesterday. The station master knew my face. He said they closed this route with age. The town grew quiet, people left, only the water tower remained. I saw myself at 21, one worn out coat, one rising sun. You stood beneath the yellow sign, still asking me to change my mind. I chose the world beyond that track and spent my whole life looking back. There are no trains back to yesterday, no midnight line to carry me away. The platform stays, the whistle's gone. The heart remembers, time moves on. I could buy a seat, I could call your name, but nothing comes on these old rails again. Some roads return, some memories stay. There are no trains back to yesterday. The past is not a place to live. It takes more than it has to give, but every loss along the line still help this weary heart become mine. There are no trains back to yesterday, so I laid that old ticket on the rails. I thanked the boy who boarded then, and forgave the man who came again. The morning touched the rusted steel and taught my heart what time could heal. I turned toward home at break of day, with no train back to yesterday. The depot faded in my mirror. The road ahead grew wide and clear. No whistle called, no engine came, but I left lighter than I came. tower leaned above the field where we first learned of love. Its silver paint had turned to brown, like every promise in this town. I found the place behind the weeds where you carved yours beside my name. Your letters faded in the rain, while mine still looked almost the same. Your initials beneath the water tower held one summer past its final hour. Your initials beneath the water tower still wait where you once stood. Time erased the road between us, but not those marks upon the wood. Your name grew faint through wind and weather. Mine stayed darker underneath, like the years had taken only you and left your memory here with me. We climbed that hill on Friday nights and watched the freight trains trade their lights. You said this town could never hold two restless hearts that dreamed of more. But when the morning bus arrived, I chose the road, you stayed behind. I thought the world would make me free. I never knew what leaving meant. Your initials beneath the water tower kept the truth I learned too late. Time erased the road between us, but not those marks upon the wood. Oh, your name grew faint through wind and weather. Mine stayed darker underneath, like the years had taken only you and left your memory here with me. I traced your letter with my hand and felt the boy I used to be. He had a future in his pocket, but could not see what he would lose. One line beneath our names, then laid my old regret away. The rain may wash those marks together till no one knows who we once were, but I will always see your name beneath the water tower. The evening settled on the town. The rusted ladder cast its shadow. I walked away but left my heart where our two names were carved together. The neon trembled in the rain above our booth on Franklin Lane. I took the seat I always knew and left the other one for you. The waitress poured my coffee black, then turned the little sign out back. The old wall clock began to chime, as if it still remembered our time. The diner closed at 2:30. I stayed behind and waited for you. The chairs went up, the lights went low, but my lonely heart refused to go. Your cup was gone, your seat was cold. The night had nothing left to hold. They locked the door and cleared the room when the diner closed at 2:30. We came here after factory nights, with tired hands and hungry eyes. One plate of fries, 2 cups of tea was all the wealth we used to need. You drew a heart upon the glass and promised hard times would not last. The heart is gone, the window changed, but I still see your smiling face. The diner closed at 2:30. For you, the chairs went up, the lights went low, but my lonely heart refused to go. Your cup was gone, your seat was cold. The night had nothing left to hold. They locked the door, clear the room when the diner closed at 2:30. Some love is kept in wedding gold, some lives in stories often told, but ours still lives in coffee steam, in one red booth inside my dreams. The diner closed at 2:30. The neon died, the rain came through. I placed $1 by your plate for all the nights you stayed up late. Then I walked to you. The morning found me passing through when the diner closed at 2:30. The empty cups were put away. The dark surrendered to the day. But in my heart, that old red room still stays open past 2:30. Mama's Sunday shoes beside the pew. The church door opened with a cry. Dust rose beneath the colored light. The hymn books leaned along the wall, as if they still recalled us all. Beside the pew where Mama prayed, her Sunday shoes remained in place. Black leather worn around the heel, more holy than the stained glass saints. Those little shoes had walked through pain and brought our hungry hearts through rain. Mama's Sunday shoes beside the pew still look like they were waiting for you. They carried faith on tired feet, down every hard and broken street. The church was still, the choir was gone, but in my heart she carried on. I heard her old song rising through Mama's Sunday shoes beside the pew. She wore them when the rent was due, and when the winter wind came through. She wore them to my first small show, then walked back home through falling snow. She never owned a diamond ring, but gave me every song I sing. Her hands were rough, her voice was low, yet somehow made the darkness glow. Mama's Sunday shoes beside the pew still look like they were waiting for you. They carried faith on tired feet, down every hard and broken street. The church was still, the choir was gone, but in my heart she carried on. I heard her old song rising through Mama's Sunday shoes beside the pew. I used to think her faith was small, a whispered prayer against the wall. Now every mile this old man knew was built upon those Sunday shoes. Sunday shoes beside the pew held every road she walked me through. I placed my hands upon their souls and felt her strength inside my soul. I left them where her prayers had grown. They did not need to travel home. For every step I take is proof I'm still walking in Mama's shoes. The evening crossed the empty room and rested softly on the pew. I closed the door but heard her tune, still walking in those Sunday shoes. I turned the key with shaking hands and stepped where childhood used to stand. The rooms were bare, the curtains gone, but cedar lingered through it all. The hallway marks were painted white, the floor still leaned toward Mama's side. One breath beneath that empty roof, and every vanished year came through. No chair, no coat, no supper flame, still that old fragrance knew my name. The house still smelled like cedar, like Sunday clothes and winter fires, like Daddy coming through the doorway with factory dust and tired eyes. The walls had lost our pictures, the rooms had given back their years, but the house still smelled like cedar, and every breath brought someone near. The kitchen held no table now, just pale squares where its feet wore down. I saw us passing bread around while evening settled on the town. Mama saved the smallest piece, and Daddy bowed his head in peace. We thought those nights would always stay. We never saw them fade away. The house still smelled like cedar, like Sunday clothes and winter fires, like Daddy coming through the doorway with factory dust and tired eyes. The walls had lost our pictures, the rooms had given back their years, but the house still smelled like cedar, and every breath brought someone near. A home is more than boards and stone. It keeps the love that once was known, and sometimes one familiar scent returns the years that living spends. The house still smelled like cedar, morning touched the bedroom door. I heard my mother in the kitchen and Daddy's boots across the floor. I knew they were not waiting, yet somehow they had never left. The house still smelled like cedar and held what time could not collect. I closed the door and faced the road with one small piece of cedar wood. The house grew distant in the rain, but home stayed breathing in my hands. I found it in his Sunday vest, a silver watch against his chest. The chain was dull, the glass was scarred from 30 years of working hard. The hand stood still at 4:10. The hour they carried him through the door. Outside the dogwoods dressed the hill, but in that watch the world stood still. My father's watch stopped in April, when the spring rain touched the ground. The birds came back, the fields turned green, but those hands never moved around. I wind it every April morning, though I know it will not start. Time stopped inside my father's watch, but kept on moving through my heart. He checked it when the whistle blew, then walked the same old road at 2. His shoulders bent, his palms were worn, but he was home before the storm. He never spoke of dreams he lost, or counted what his duty cost. He only placed that watch away and rose before the light each day. He gave his hours without complaint and left his strength in everything. My father's watch stopped in April, when the spring rain touched the ground. The birds came back, the fields turned green, but those hands never moved around. I wind it every April morning, though I know it will not start. Time stopped inside my father's watch, but kept on moving through my heart. I spent my youth out running time, while he gave all of his to mine. Now every year that leaves my face brings me closer to his grace. My father's watch stopped in April, but tonight I understand. A life is not the hours we keep, it is what we leave in other hands. I closed the case and thanked him softly for the years he gave away. His watch may still be lost in April, but his love still marks each day. The spring rain crossed the window glass. The present leaned into the past. At 4:10, I held it still and heard my father's footsteps on the hill.
I found it in a cardboard box, beneath some letters and a broken clock. 6 young faces beneath the wheel, before we knew how lost would feel. Tom wore his father's Sunday tie. Rose held a ribbon to the sky. Eddie laughed with his eyes half closed, and Mary stood beside me close. 6 names written on the back, 6 young hearts that time could not bring back. One photograph from the county fair still holds us laughing in the summer air. The Ferris wheel, the evening sun, 6 best friends believing life had just begun. Now I'm the only one still here to speak their names from year to year. The world moved on, but we remain in one old picture beneath the weathered frame. Tom never made it home from war. Rose raised 3 children by herself. Eddie left for Tennessee, and Mary grew old next to me. We lost James one November night, then Mary followed with the spring. Now every smile upon that page belongs to someone who never aged. The ink grew faint, the colors ran, but I still know each face by heart. One photograph from the county fair still holds us laughing in the summer air. The Ferris wheel, the evening sun, 6 best friends believing life had just begun. Now I'm the only one still here to speak their names from year to year. The world moved on, but we remain in one old picture beneath the weathered frame. A photograph
It only saves one perfect light before the road divided every life. One photograph from the county fair lay in my hands like an answered prayer. I named them softly, one by one, until the room felt warm with everyone. When my own evening fades away, perhaps some hand will find that page, and those 6 hearts once filled the air. In one photograph from the county fair, the Ferris wheel still turns in town, though every face I knew is gone. But somewhere in that summer glare, we're young forever at the county fair. The river carried evening gold, the wind that turned the season cold. You walked beside me close and slow, with one small bag and nowhere home. Your train was waiting past the hill. I had 1,000 words, stood still. We reached the middle side by side, and crossed the bridge without goodbye. We crossed the bridge without goodbye. No final kiss, no reason why. Your hand slipped softly out of mine, and silence drew the closing line. I watched you leave the other side, too proud to call, too hurt to cry. One quiet river, one divided life. We crossed the bridge without goodbye. I heard your footsteps fade behind, but never turned to change your mind. You paused beneath the station light. I felt it though you left my sight. The whistle rose, the wheels began. I reached too late with empty hands. The train moved south beneath the sky, and took the words I kept inside. We crossed the bridge without goodbye. No final kiss, no reason why. Your hand slipped softly out of mine, and silence drew the closing line. I watched you leave the other side, too proud to call, too hurt to cry. One quiet river, one divided life. We crossed the bridge without goodbye. A spoken tell the truth. We crossed the bridge without goodbye. Now 40 winters have gone by. The rails are gone, the river flows, but every stone remembers us. I stood there once more at twilight and gave the past the tears I denied, then said the words beneath that sky we should have said before goodbye. The river carried my regret, past all the years I could not mend. I left one rose on the other side, where we crossed without goodbye. The smokestack stood against the rain, like tide guards above the plain. The broken windows faced the road, where evening once released its load. At 5 that whistle split the sky, and working men came walking by, with iron dust upon their clothes, and supper waiting down the road. The factory whistle never calls us home. No tired footsteps shake the stones. The gates are chained, the furnace cold, the men are gone, the town grew old. But when the evening shadows fall, I swear I hear that old sound call for every hand and every soul. The factory whistle once brought home. My father came through summer heat, with aching back and blistered feet. He washed the blackness from his hands, but not the years the furnace claimed. He never brought his troubles in. He met us with a weary grin, then took his place beside the flame, and asked each child about their day. He gave the steel his strength and time, then brought what still remained to mind. The factory whistle never calls us home. No tired footsteps shake the stones. The gates are chained, the furnace cold, the men are gone, the town grew old. But when the evening shadows fall, every soul. The factory whistle once brought home. They called it progress when it closed, then watched the whole town lose its soul. A job was more than weekly pay. It gave our fathers names and days. The factory whistle never calls us home. Still I walk that rusted road alone. I place Dad's watch beside the gate and thank the man who worked so late. The sunset burned through broken walls, like fire returning to us all. No whistle blew, yet deep inside I heard my father call me home. The smokestacks faded into night. The moon replaced the furnace light. The factory slept beneath the stone, but one old son still carried home. The station clock was running fast. Your suitcase waited by your feet. The engine coughed beneath the rain, while goodbye stood between our names. You searched my face for one small sign. I held my love behind my pride. The driver closed the folding door, and I lost what I came there for. The last bus left before I spoke. His red lights faded through the smoke. I ran until the road turned black, but no red light was coming back. One word could have changed everything. One honest heart, one simple plea. But silence took the life we chose when the last bus left before I spoke. I found your letter weeks too late, inside the coat beside the gate. You wrote that you would stay with me if I could ask you not to leave. I read those lines beneath the moon, then drove to find an empty room. Your name was gone, the walls were bare, only your shadow waited there. The last bus left before I spoke. His red lights faded through the smoke. I ran until the road turned black, but no red light was coming back. One word could have changed everything. One honest heart, one simple plea. But silence took the life we chose when when the last bus left before I spoke. The tongue grows heavy under pride, the truth grows louder after time, and every road I traveled down led back to that deserted town. Oh, the last bus left before I spoke and carried off our final hope. I watched the years roll out of sight like taillights fading through the night. Now every bus that leaves this place still takes a little of your face. I learned too late what silence costs when the last bus left and you were lost. Oh, oh, no. The station closed, the rain moved through. The road kept every trace of you. I said the words when none could hear, and watched another bus disappear. Truck had cleared the drive. The room stood bare of every life. I turned the key, then touched the wall that held our names and measured us tall. The morning waited past the trees, a cardboard box beside my feet. I closed the door but could not bring my hand to darken one last thing. I drove away with the porch light on. A little flame for everyone gone. For mama waiting by the screen, for daddy coming off the evening shift. The house grew small, the road ran long, but in my mirror that light stayed strong. I could not take the past along, so I drove away with the porch light on. That light had watched me leave at 17, with restless blood and foolish dreams. It burned when I came home too late, and when my father met me at the gate. It shone the night we buried Mom, and through the years when no one came, a quiet star above the door, still keeping watch for us once more. I drove away with the porch light on. A little flame for everyone gone. strong. I could not take the past along, so I drove away with the porch light on. A home can lose its roof and name, yet leave the heart a living flame. And sometimes leaving does not mean forgetting where your soul has been. I drove away with the porch light on, until the house and hill were gone. No one was waiting by the door, but love still stood where it stood before. The sunrise opened up the road. I carried less, but somehow more. One distant light kept leading on as I drove away with the porch light on. The town disappeared beyond the dawn. The highway hummed an old farewell. I never turned the porch light off, because that house remembered us well.
I found it in a leather case, your old address, my younger hand, a Memphis skyline on the front, 4 quiet lines I never sent. I wrote that pride had made me blind, that you were right and I was wrong, then folded up the truth I owed and carried it for 40 years. A postcard I never sent to Memphis, stayed closer than any friend. It crossed no state, it bore no stamp, it never reached the other end. I had the words, I had the address, but pride kept holding back my hand. Now every mile between us lives in a postcard I never sent. We played the clubs on Beale till dawn, 2 hungry boys with 1 guitar. Then one bad night, 1 bitter word turned brotherhood to separate roads. I heard you made a life down south, a wife, 2 sons, a little store. I meant to call when Mama died, then let another season pass. A postcard I never sent to Memphis, stayed closer than any friend.
never reached the other end. I had the words, I had the address, but pride kept holding back my hand. Now every mile between us lives in a postcard I never sent. An apology grows heavier the longer it remains unsaid. And sometimes one unopened door outlives the hands that built it. Oh, that postcard never made it to Memphis. Your old address had disappeared. The clerk returned it to my hands and marked it lost among the years. I placed it by our only picture, two young men laughing in the rain. Some letters never reached their home, but still confess what hearts became. The Memphis sky stayed blue and still. Above 4 words I could not send. I lost a brother to my pride and kept his name until the end. I found it in the leather case, your old address, my younger hand. A Memphis skyline on the front, 4 quiet lines I never sent. I wrote that pride had made me blind, that you were right and I was wrong. Then folded up the truth I owed and carried it for 40 years. A postcard I never sent to Memphis stayed closer than any friend. It crossed no state, it bore no stamp, it never reached the other end. I had the words, I had the address, but pride kept holding back my hand. Now every mile between us lives in a postcard I never sent. We played the clubs on Beale till dawn, 2 hunger boys with 1 guitar. Then one bad night, 1 bitter word turned brotherhood to separate roads. I heard you made a life down south, a wife, 2 sons, a little store. I meant to call when Mama died, then let another season pass. A postcard I never sent to Memphis stayed close